So you want to go on a date sometime? Let's go on a date later and let's see what happens. Come over to my place.
You said you're never creepy if you're offering value. What are some examples of offering value that regular guys could do?
Yeah, so let's talk about the opposite. Let's talk about what the opposite of that is. The creepiness is come to my table every fucking week. Come meet my client every single fucking week. Here is the drugs. Come have sex with my client. Come to do the drugs and drink every fucking week over and over again. I'm a promoter. Check out this flyer. Come to my party. Come to the party. Come to the party. That's creepy. That's not offering value. Do you see? This is what a lot of promoters do. Every week, it's the same fucking comp dinner, the same fucking nightclub shit every week. That's not offering value. Hey, listen, Liddy, I want to raise money for autism, and you're going to fucking help me raise money for autism. We're going to go do a fun run out here on the Las Vegas Strip. Are you going to come with me?
Yeah.
Do you see the difference? Ice.
Yeah.
Okay. You're never creepy when you're offering value. Hey, Liddy.
Yeah.
Lydia, I have a bunch of like sponsored model tickets for the Maxim party. Do you want to come?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you see it's not creepy? Do you see the difference? You're never creepy when you're offering value. Now, you can make it additionally creepy, like, hey, Lydia, you want to come to the Maxim party? Here's a dick pic. Now you're making it creepy. But like the question in and of itself, Ice, is not creepy because you're offering value. So the offer value, come to the charity event. Come help me. Come to this huge party. Come to this fun run. Let's go axe throwing. We're going to have a game night. We're going to do, something like that. With live music. We're going to go to this show. Even do you want to go to the movies with me and a bunch of my friends? When you ask a girl on a date that doesn't really know you or isn't like particularly attracted to you, you're asking her for value. You want to go the other way around. When you are offering value, you're never creepy. Make sense?
Yeah, so what a normal guy could do, for example, especially a pickup guy, is he could kind of have this thing, instead of a one-on-one date, it could be an experience with a bunch of people, and people can meet each other, and whether that's bowling or axe throwing. I love axe throwing, something like that.
Yeah, it would be something. Well, I would do a group thing, because one of the things is like, I will tell you, like, most of the time, it's very rarely just like me messaging some girl cold DM on IG and then just like asking her on a date. That very rarely happens. It's going to be a thing where like Lydia introduces me to someone, or someone else has introduced me to someone, and then I'm like, oh wow, you're fucking amazing. Or the other thing that I'll do is, like, for instance, at Paradise Challenge, I'm always trying to introduce girls to photographers, and I'm like, hey, I'll go to the photographers and be like, hey, blah 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 blah. So and so is really pretty. So that's what happened. Literally, like, that's how I met my ex. Is like, I went to Orangutan and some of the other guys. I was like, these other girls, I don't know, but this girl is really pretty. You should shoot her. And I did that over and over again. And then it turns out one of them was interested in me. Does that make sense, Ice?
Yeah.
I would just offer value to everyone for every possible reason and try to create as many win-win situations as I could. And then you just don't have to worry about just getting into that whole, so you want to go on a date sometime? Let's go on a date later and let's see what happens. Come over to my place.
Oh my gosh, that's so big right now. Can I just say this? Quick, Michael, I don't mean to interrupt, but pardon me. But so what is it with, like, this has been happening to me, like, often, like, on Instagram, I'll get like a DM, hey Liddy, like, I'm in LA. Do you want to come over and have a cozy Christmas night? I'm like, I don't know you. I've never met you. So Babes in Toyland, like, I met a couple guys, like, whatever. And like, they invited me over. I'm like, why wouldn't you ask me out? What makes you think that I'm going to go into your space, into your comfort bubble before being courted? I just don't understand. Is it because, like, they're lonely and it's Christmas and it's the holidays? They're trying to skip all that bullshit?
Yeah. So, I mean, you got it right. You correct. Like, you have to understand, from a man's perspective, a single man, you just get frustrated. And after a while, it's like, how can I get the most sexual access by doing the least amount of work? And so they just shoot their shot. That's what dick pics are, by the way. Like, that's what they are. So again, as a man, we look at women's female body parts and we're like, oh, those are attractive to us. And so if a woman sends us nudes, we're like, oh, wow, thank you for sending these nudes of your boobs or butt or whatever. And so men, we then project that onto women, and then we send them dick pics when they don't want it. I mean, except for Liddy. They don't want unsolicited dick pics, except for Liddy. She does. She's not even saying no. Even at this point, she's not saying no. That's incredible. All right, awesome. Awesome.
Yeah, so in a way, that's kind of reinforced instead of it being this person comes to you and everything's reliant on yourself, like a spotlight in a creepy way. It's more of a social thing. So this person you're inviting, and you can invite more people, they meet all the other people. And if they build some rapport with someone, it's because of you effectively. And that strengthens the bonds as a group, but also between each person.
Yeah. So just like most of my guy friends and my girlfriends, they meet their boyfriends through me or their girlfriends through me. Whoever they start dating, they usually meet them through me. So like, I'll tell you, like tonight, there's this girl, she's a pretty big influencer. We're going to hang out tonight. I don't know if we're going on a date. I don't, because there's so many other people coming with us. It's like a quadruple date that's happening, but like, it's not really a date, but it might be a date, but I'm not sure. But it's just going to be a bunch of people going to Jing to hang out with OJ Simpson. So that's all we're going to do tonight is we're going to go to Jing, and it'll happen or it won't happen, or we like each other or we don't. But there's no like, let me sit across from you and let's put the candlelight on here and I can profess my intentions on what I want to do and where I see this relationship going. Fuck that. Shots. Give a fuck. Somebody scream. Let's have a toast. Men are trash. Whatever. Like it's just fun. It's chaos. It just flows. It's fluffy. We do whatever. Make sense? We don't. It's a group thing. So I think I'll ask Adam, but I think there's 9 of us going to dinner tonight. I think I'm on a date. I don't know if I'm on a date. I never know if I'm on a date. I don't know if any of them are dates. Some of them end up being dates. Some of them don't end up being dates. I don't define those things. I don't play by those rules. My rules are, let's create this big fucking ball that radiates fun called Babes in Toyland, called Smash Global, called fucking Swimsuit USA. Let's create this big fucking ball that radiates fun. Let's all just hang around them. Like, do you understand the difference between going on a date one-on-one and then a bunch of people sitting around a campfire telling stories? Both of them will get you to the same place. It's just the second one, you're going to get a lot more truth and people are going to have their guard down more. Does that make sense? My social events are like people hanging around the campfire. We're all just coming, like just chilling. And I'm telling you, like having a wingman, like having a wingman like Kindly Myers is like, it's like the game's on easy mode. And she Kindly is so aggressive. It's just, actually Liddy's like that too. Just so aggressive. It's fucking incredible.